and gentlemen, welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Tay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro.
People,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It is the morning shake with me, your host, Evan, and of course, my co-host, Mr. Paris.
What's happening? Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. It's your boy, Jay Paris. We're coming to you live on this beautiful Monday morning from Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the morning shake powered by the Inside Show, and it's one of the best podcasts in the world. What a beautiful Monday morning this is. What a time to be alive. What a time to be South African.
Yeah.
What a time to be South African.
Yeah.
And I hope a lot of you are convinced from this past weekend that
We run the world.
we run the world. South Africa is...
Facts.
Before we go
Big
over
facts.
to that, Sean is with us. Obviously, he's now part of the
Good morning. Good morning.
people.
Hello. Hello.
Come on.
You know that.
Hello.
Holding a spoon to a coffee. Mornings, hellos.
Morning still goes. And still say hellos. Yo, what up, everybody? It's Uncle Dad.
Yo.
Uncle Dad.
Uncle
That's the
Dad.
new- that's the new
Ladies and
dad.
gentlemen, thank you for jumping in on it. Please do drop your comments in the comment section. Let's get in on the conversation. I think that man
Thank
is
you,
coming.
Klets.
I don't know what time he's coming.
Thank you,
when he's
Glitz.
coming.
The ones
We saw it in the face.
jello me. They put the mic in my close-up. It's not a jella. Set me up, Jay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do drop your comments in the comment section. Do we have people already, bro?
Yeah, we got Nathan saying top of the morning, gents. Love
what
for
up,
the,
Nate?
Love for the love.
I know what you want to say.
Nothing. Nate, it's all love, you know. Yo, what up, Nate? We said the beef is over.
Who else?
The beef is over.
We squashed the beef the last time we were on the show, bro.
Nah,
beef
there's
is
no,
over.
there's no beef, bro.
Never been
Regardless.
beef. There's never been beef.
There's never been beef, bro.
It's all
There's
love.
never been beef. I don't know where this man found beef.
We're just teasing.
If
you
he
know?
found
that's
some
what-
man
that's-
somewhere,
that's
like,
what
here's
the-
a beef over there.
It's all in the name of fun. That's what.
That's
it
what
is,
the
you know?
media does, bro.
They
That's
do
what the
actually.
media and people
They
do,
hype
bro.
up fake
Yeah.
beef.
There's no
bro.
beef.
Nah, but
anymore.
we must hype up fake beef, bro. It
Why
gets
though?
views, bro.
Are you then so bored and
It gets
so?
views.
But is that all people's lives has been dumbed down
that's-
to?
that's
my
This man is then saying morning on
Aye.
in the comments. Fabio.
He's still driving.
Still driving.
He
Fabio.
wake up 8 o'clock.
Don't chat and drive, my bro. Assembly.
Ladies and gentlemen, so as you all know, this past weekend, we actually gathered together as a group of men.
Where
We
was
decided
Nathan?
to watch it together as a group of
was at the
gentlemen,
rugby match.
all with our Boca
Causing
t-shirts.
havoc.
And once again, we proved to the world why we are officially the number one best rugby team in the whole entire universe. On planet, ladies and gentlemen, the Springbokke. You know, bruh, we were springing and we were balking.
Proper.
proper.
Balking. Do not balk.
Hey,
Pause.
nah,
Just bog, springbok.
nah,
Springbok,
so I don't know, you guys have obviously the whole country was watching Saturday night as we destroyed the All Blacks. And again, I got beef with South Africans that's wearing that black t-shirt. I got beef with y'all.
Yeah, of course, bro.
I got beef with y'all.
100% beef, of course, bro. We were playing.
It doesn't have a
away.
feather here.
You're wearing black, Big Papa. Yo,
I love it when it
This
comes
has nothing to do. This has to do with music, Big Papa. You know,
It does have to do with a t-shirt,
once.
but not. It doesn't have a feather here.
Pastor
that's
Zakes
dope.
woke up late and he grabbed the first t-shirt.
Pastor Stephen Furtick preached in a top like that yesterday.
Powerful, bruh. What
Didn't they
you
charge
talking
you,
about
Stephen
it?
Furtick?
Yeah.
For what?
Anyway,
But
okay,
the one,
no,
the one he
Boca.
was wearing was
Boca.
100,000.
But did you see that one? No, if you zoom in and you see the one he was wearing, ooh,
It's 100,000,
bro.
Do you think it's 100,000?
I don't know.
Ah, man,
I
no,
know the
yeah,
100,000.
man's got him, man. We'll buy what has got him.
In
you
town.
know?
Third
In
floor.
town. Stanton is also Scotty, but we'll have that conversation.
Yes, see, now you're like, yeah, like somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go back to the
But-
Boca, gents. We done well.
Listen, yeah, the Boca, we got some new players that the Rassi is busy giving some scope. To give new players scope against such a powerful team, you can just see the vision that Rassi's got, the idea that he's got, because he knows obviously some of the old faithfuls we know Bruh, you and I both know, we all know that if you got, what's the guy, Pollard, Henry Pollard, ne?
Yeah.
To kick that ball, it was going to go over. But then Rassi takes Pollard off, he puts Sasha on,
yeah.
and Sasha kick missed the whole time, but he's at least getting scope in a game. It is what it is. But the whole idea is obviously,
one
bruh,
pen though,
you
bro.
can see the vision behind what Rassi is busy doing, bro. He's giving the gents. But to give the gents scope against such a powerful team, you must know we a strong team, bro. To give new guys, or it's not that they're that new, but I mean, the fresh ones.
Yeah, it's like my little homies, you know.
Deal with y'all.
No, it was. I think it was decent in terms of the player, and you just know that. Again, South Africa is number one. So for Mr. Rassi to do that thing, I think it's you know, he's also creating that thing that is not really a staring. You know, it's not just about someone. That's like, oh, this guy's a good
country,
or he's a good this, or this one is a good. The team can't survive without this one. You know, I think doing that and incorporating the young, fresh ones.
But leadership, bro, there's a lot to say about leadership when it comes to Rassi, bro. He's good at what he does. I think someone asked the question, was it on the last show, where you were saying if we put Rassi at Bafana, would he be able to do something?
Yeah, we said Peter V must go for Bafana.
Yay!
Yeah.
Not necessarily Rassi though, but someone of that magnitude and mentality.
Peter V, I think he'll do an excellent job.
Rassi. We need Rassi.
But
But then who are you gonna put back? I don't know.
I'm sure
I don't know if he knows football, but he knows
Like
the
that,
country.
you
He
know?
knows how to get synergy amongst the
I'm sure he
gents.
knows.
You know,
Rugby
after
formation.
the gents were down.
And in
after
actual
that
fact, I
first
think
half, you know he went.
he'd probably with the 100% rugby knowledge, it's still sport at the end of the day. I think he'd do better than a football
What's
coach.
the rugby formation?
Bruh, Rassi,
I think he'd do better than a football coach of Bafana.
if Rassi goes to Bafana, he'll do better than what we have now, bruh. Already.
That's exactly what we're saying,
It will be
bro.
like
Yo.
100% upgrade from what we
They
have
still have a
now.
coach, though. Who's the coach?
That
Man must be fired.
Bro, SA weak, bro. It's
international coach. Bruh,
it's such a sad reality, bro, because Bafana actually played, I think because it was the international weekend. I think they played on Friday.
That's
I think
past Friday.
That's part, yeah.
Nobody even knows. Nah, somebody
That's
told
And I
me.
think they,
bro. That's a
I think
blind
they
one. It's a blind
drew
one,
1-1. I think to who did they play? Uganda or something?
That's a blind
We
one.
play New Zealand, bro, in the
Bafana,
rugby championships, bro.
The man of the hour.
Those other ones are drawing, bro. Is it Uganda? 1-1, eh?
2-2.
2-2, 2-2.
But the draw doesn't count, though. It's the same as 0-0. Just saying. Right?
Nah, a draw does count because you score a goal.
You
And
get
just by
points.
the way, the top dog, Cristiano Ronaldo, the top goal scorer,
He's coming
bro.
to Bafana.
Jeffrey.
Bafana.
He's not coming. Bro, he scored 900 goals on the weekend.
They're
Bro, I thought you
they're
said
the
he's
whole
coming to
budget
Bafana.
goes. The whole country's budget is going to. Oh,
Nah, bro, don't throw so much shade on that homie's name, bro. He's the top goal scorer ever.
we're not throwing shade. We're
No,
saying the
he
whole
said-
country's
We're
budget
talking
is
about
going to.
Bafana. You say Cristiano Ronaldo. I thought you said he's coming to Bafana.
No, I just spoke about the goals. You said 2-2 is the same as 0-0. So I segued the fact that no, there was goals in the game. So I spoke about goals do matter, regardless if it's 0-0 or not if it's 0-0 because there's no goals. 2-2, but Ronaldo, bro,
We
top
got
goal
Jeffrey.
scorer of all
Happy
time.
birthday, my bro.
900.
Wait, otherwise, happy birthday, my bro. Slide a happy birthday song, eh? Happy birthday.
It's your birthday month. Yeah.
This man was born twice, my bro. It's the real day, and then the day was born again is coming.
I see what
Came
you're
back as a
saying.
bird. How did that?
Yo, powerful.
Those birds, though.
I mean, you're not talking.
It's the national
nonsense
bird.
now.
It's the national bird, nah? Nah, nobody knows it. It's the you know, it's even a piano song.
Is
Hey, you were saying, bro?
I'm a piano song.
Anyway, we're going somewhere.
You must talk
Someone
louder,
made a
bro.
song
You
with
must
it.
talk on. Must
Can I
talk,
not,
you must
Say
talk
hello to the
louder.
people.
Am I on?
Yeah, you are now,
Is
bro.
this thing on?
Is it on? Is it on?
Mm,
Yeah, no, good morning to the people out there. I hope you're having a good morning, yeah. What are you talking about?
They was talking about Uganda. I see Andrew Tate interviewed that TV guy from Uganda.
Which one?
That one
Why
says,
are you gay?
Why are you gay?
I like it, that
Who
man.
said I'm gay? You are gay.
I get that, man. You know, sometimes you need the old school to just call it what it is, you know? Like, that's...
He interviewed that timer. I think his name is Simon. And it was a whole big interview. It was actually, bruh, it was just a comedy show, right? Yes, they were just talking nonsense and joking the whole thing. I was laughing. I was listening to that thing, just laughing the whole time, but it was funny. But regardless, I just brought that up because you all were talking about Uganda. And now I want to talk about, have you guys been seeing what was going on? That guys' lives that have been going viral for the past, I think it's a week or two.
I just heard Kaylin was what the
That
guy
in
was
the
something of
hospital.
hospital. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just heard Kaylin was watching it.
Jay,
But
do you want to give us a rundown of what, or a synopsis of what Umpi was talking about?
A synopsis.
Yes,
The
man.
synoptic gospel.
Okay, there we go.
yeah, give us that synopsis, bro.
Big words.
Synopsis is not a big word, Jay.
Big words early in the morning.
Yeah,
Synopsis
yeah.
is not a big word.
Too early for that word.
Yeah, come on, Harvard. Let's go.
Synopsis is not a big word.
Man, goddamn Cambridge.
I should have
Tom London, eh, bro.
Tom London.
Tom
His name is Tom
London,
London.
yes.
Apparently, he used to be a host on
radio.
702
Yeah.
at some point in his career. That's
Yeah,
where-
that name sounds familiar though.
But you can
Tom
hear
London.
with his vocab as well, bro.
yeah, you can hear he's not a dumb gent. You can hear the way he's articulating himself. Is that I hope articulating is not a big word for you.
Yeah.
Boom. Another one.
Artificially.
Another one. No.
This man is just by big words today. Yeah?
I was preaching yesterday. You must know my vocab is on that level.
You have to say the
100%.
full
And you
word.
know what? And you know what? My sermon title was gonna be "Change Your Vocab."
The
And Jay said, "Ah, it
supercalifragilistic.
sounds too professional."
No, you didn't say change of vocab, bro.
What did I
You
say,
said
bro?
new season, new
New
vocab.
vocab.
Same thing. Change your vocab.
But would that have been a ngah title, bruh? New
Either
season,
or.
new vocab.
Doesn't matter even if you go.
Because I was saying, bruh, you must change your vocab, my G.
Praat reg.
No, not
Never.
about even the way you. It's not about the way you articulate yourself or the way you use the English language or
No,
the
I get you. I
Afrikaans, all
understand
the
what
things.
you're saying.
I'm saying
I understand
use
what you're
language
saying.
that is life giving.
Yes,
life
that's
giving.
exactly what I understand. It's we say Afrikaans. Praat reg, man. You know.
So Tom London, he
right.
was. If I see that.
FNB.
Get back right.
Eish.
Who's calling you,
FNB
man,
just
bro?
for you.
Hey. Bruh, so he was. This man was laying in the hospital. Bruh, what is it that you were looking at? Were you looking at the
No.
Ugandan
This
guy?
was, I just wanted to make 100% sure that it.
What
My
his
puzzle.
name was?
My puzzle on a Monday
The
morning.
Uganda situation, but we cool. We can segue.
Bro, yeah, so tell us what happened with Tom London, bro. He was laying in hospital on his live.
Take him there in the live, man. Let him tell us. That's zooming in.
Nah, 100%. So,
Let's start doing that thing.
We actually must.
it's a tremendously pertinent topic, and
Dankie.
Ash,
Question.
Ash.
Sure.
Well.
Yeah.
nah,
What's so pertinent about it?
no, it's actually pertinent, bro.
Let me just Google a few big words.
It's pertinent. It's pertinent because
Just use the
you know
random
Tom London finds himself in Helen Joseph Hospital, and
It exuberates.
it's actually,
Negativity.
they character and behavior is insidious. 1000% insidious in actual fact.
I watched
bro.
that horror movie.
Ash. What does insidious mean? Sounds like a lekker apple.
1, 2, and 3.
Isaac talk us through.
Doesn't know the story.
Bro, I sent you the thing, bro.
So, but you
I
sent
sent
it
you
to
the
me.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
what
bro.
I'm saying. You must explain.
So Tom London obviously finds himself in
watched
Helen
it, I can
Joseph
explain it.
Hospital, bro. And he basically goes on a live where he showcases and just shows us all the just how they treat the people there, and also the conditions of that hospital, which is beyond terrible, bro. He gets to one stage of the live where he actually shows us one gent that was opposite his bed that died about 20 minutes ago, and how the doctors were kind of laughing and joking about it. And I'm just speaking about everything that took place in the live. You can go and watch it. It's been trending on Facebook, and I think it was number 12 in the world on X, which is a dope thing, bro, because I think these things need to come out to the light to expose some of the conditions in our hospitals here in South Africa, bro. So he goes on and he just speaks about how badly treated these patients are, bro. The doctors are literally speaking about their cars, their bonuses that they're about to get now at the end of the year, bro. And they don't give two about the people that's actually there, and the conditions is beyond putrid, bro. It's like it's like
crazy
so
though.
bad.
It's crazy though that you're actually saying that. I was looking at, I was at the airport the other day, and I went into the bathroom just to go and empty the tank, and then it's like, yo, bruh, is everything that the government touches, does it like just, public facilities, does it just always just do that?
I watched this meme of it's a funny meme, bro. I think I actually saved it, where the guy comes and they go in front of the press and the media and they're like, yeah, we just awarded this tender for a bridge. Then they show a picture of a bridge for 2 billion. Yeah, and everyone clap. Then he go. Then one politician come. Then he takes out 2 stakes out. Then the other one comes. Then he takes out 2 stakes out. Then they go. So then he takes out 2. By the time that man must go build a bridge, then he open his bag. There's only one small stake there left. He's like, hey, how am I gonna now build this bridge with this little man? He put little bit of tar there on the gravel. He roll over to that steamer thingy. He put a picture of a bridge there. He said, sharp.
That's not even tar. That's the first thing they put on before when they start treating.
They're black sauce.
They start putting that on and then they start. But anyway.
So that's actually what really does happen, right? And that's actually not even just a meme. That's just how it really is.
It's like proper looting.
They just do that. But so the guy is sitting there. He goes on a live and he initially starts with his story to show that, hey, bruh, I was brought in here. I had a lung infection, or there's something going on with me that I don't know what's happening. But now I'm getting nar because then he says, first of all, let me show you the bathrooms. He shows the bathrooms, how everything is rusted. There's no hot water, blah, 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 blah. Then he's like, come and go show you the toilets. He shows the toilet, dirty toilet, no toilet paper, no things to open and close the toilet. Then he says, okay, sure, come and go and show you guys what's happening. Then he goes through, shows the room, shows everything. Then he shows the gent that's laying across on their bed there. And he's like, you see that man there? He's busy dying because they're not helping him, they're not coming here, blah, blah, blah. And like Jay was saying, when these ones come here, they search here and they talk about their cards and their bonuses and their stuff. They're not even worried about the O's life. And then he says, this O's been crying and screaming here the whole time for help and that he's got pain and us people just don't care.
Then he eventually died.
So it's just like, never mind. Yeah, and then before you get to that part, then, so obviously the whole life, he was making like series of lives. Yeah. And then he makes this live and he's like, hey guys, this is now day 2. I'm still laying here in the hospital. These people are still not helping me. They now gave me a new doctor, Dr. Pillay or something. And this doctor is now at least looking after me. He says, these other doctors, they come, they don't even greet me. They don't even say, good morning, Mr. So-and-so or something, or hello, or anything. They just come here, look at the form, do this. It's become very like mechanical, very like don't care, never mind kind of attitude towards people.
It's a wrong
so he's just like, he can't believe the fact that, oh, bro, you didn't become a doctor. So why are you a doctor? The whole point of you being a doctor is must to help people and to be there for people and to care and assist and do the things that needs to be done for that. But at the end of the day, you then now not even worried about me. You come in here, you don't care, you don't really show the things that you're supposed to be showing. And so what do I do? Then the story then continues. Then he starts saying that his condition is deteriorating. He's like, he's feeling to say,
it's getting worse.
I can feel now this thing is getting worse, and I'm now worried about my life because it's like, hey, gents, I'm gonna go my here. Then he says on the live, gents, because I watched all the other lives, not just the one that you sent, because he has like about 6, 7, 8 of them like back to back, explaining, okay, this is now the update, this is where we are now, this is the situation. Then he expands on it, and then he says, okay, I can feel here, I'm gonna die, and those people don't care. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to discharge myself and go me out. Because he even says it on the live, he says, I'll take my chances dying at home because he's not here. Then he discharges himself and then he goes home. Then he says, as he's making his way out of the ward, the doctor says, you better make sure that you find yourself in a different hospital because you have whatever the name of the thing that he has, right? The condition. And then when he researches or understands what this thing is, he realizes, hey, bruh, this thing is now actually life-threatening. And I actually need to be back at the hospital, but I'm not going back there. Yeah. That's not what I'm doing. And then because the videos went viral and because people were sharing it and because people were going all over, firstly, he said, guys, look, this is beyond me. This is something that I wouldn't necessarily do. This is something I wouldn't normally do. But agents, I need help. I need financial assistance here. Even if I'm going to put my banking details, send me a 50 rand, send me a 100 rand, just anything. Yeah. There's about, I think that video was on like 2 million views or something, the first one. He says there's a lot of people that are following the story now. There's a lot of people that are interested in my story. If you guys can just send me 50 rand, 100 rand or something, just so I can go. He says I'll be transparent. I'll show you guys what I'm doing with the money, just so you know I'm not doing anything sketchy. But I need to get into a hospital now. Okay, there people start sending money, bro. They make another live. He says, guys, thank you for all the donations. Please now relax now because this is now more than I needed now, and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna book myself in. Then he went to Morningside. Then he said, now I'm going to Morningside. I have enough now to at least get myself in. I'll let you guys know if it's enough. I'll let you guys know what's the updates. I'll let you know. But as it is now, I have enough, man.
At least he wasn't being a pig, my bro.
Yeah, no, and he said
run it up.
And he said it. He said, this is not the exercise to try and make money. This is not me to try to like exploit people and things. It's just, I'm just letting you guys know, this is the update. This is where I am, blah, blah, blah. Then comes the part that I know Jay is going to get very excited about because this is the part he sent me. So, where somebody tagged Gayton in the thing. And then, so they tagged Gayton in the thing. And then Gayton...
Minister of Sports and Arts and Culture, just by the way. Yes, by the way.
Minister Gayton McKenzie.
Of Sports and Arts and Culture, just by the way. Not
so
of
they
health.
Yeah, so they tagged Gayton into the thing. So, and that O says within a couple of minutes, Gayton sent one of his team members to go and check what's going on. So while the man is on the live, he says, guys, this thing went viral. People started sharing it. Someone tagged Gayton, and then he shows, here's this man. He came to check what's going on, and he came to help me, to check me into the
Morningside.
Yeah. No, before he went to check me into the new hospital to make sure I'm not, to make sure everything is all right, to make sure that everything. Then he even says, I know a lot of people talk nonsense about him, Baba, but this thing went viral. The whole country is talking about it. And
not one minister.
People that could have done something. Facts, even the Minister of Health could have stepped in and said, whoa, what's going on here? Bruh, that one video is at 2 million plus views. And what I'm saying is that at this point, it created so much conversation now that at least Minister of Health should have came and said, hey, whoa, guys, listen. We're going to sort this thing out. We're going to make sure. We're going to do this. We're going to... Even if it was an empty promise, we know that the promises are all empty. But at least they would have...
held liable now because you can't start empty promises anymore now.
Rather, old people start promises, bro.
They start empty promises.
Not like
everyone is held liable, bro, but...
No one is held liable. Do you think people are held liable?
Nah, no one's held liable.
Rather should be.
Can we go into that conversation?
Rather should be. Rather should be, but... Whether you're held liable or not, bro, they couldn't give
they make empty promises.
They couldn't give.
We know. That's why we're building our own and doing our own.
Like you holding them liable, aren't you?
Excuse me?
You holding them liable to their promises.
No,
you're not.
I just know they.
You're not holding them liable to their promises.
I don't care, brother. My Gians, you know what I mean.
Like, but until I see,
until I see, you know. But anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. Now look what Gayton does. He didn't retweet it. He didn't talk about it on a live. He didn't. He just said, "Hey,
he acted.
Go Yalbas, man."
Gayton for president.
And he sent. So
that man is our president, bro.
So that's what I'm saying.
Gayton is our president.
I'm saying these other gents, they couldn't care less about what's going on in the country.
They don't.
They just worried about the bag, bro.
They fat cats.
Where's the money? What portfolio am I in charge of? For them, it's about the title, the position, and the money. And about
bro, what mindset must you be in, bro? Because as any minister, if you get news or feed from the floor, as any minister, just for the sake of humanity, surely that needs to be hard tugging to say, hey, let us go and help this man. The Minister of Health, you get that thing. What condition is he in, bro, to let it just bypass like, it's just another one. Don't worry about that thing. The man, the gent that Tom was showing initially in Ellen Joseph Hospital, the guy died before his very eyes, bro. You mean to say humanity is freaking thrown out of the window? That if you get a story like this, bro, and info like this, you couldn't care less.
Yeah, but it is thrown out the window. Nah. People really don't care.
Yeah, but isn't
it... Because that's man going alive... Now he shows the thing. He says, "I'm gonna flip the camera and show you." He flips the camera. He says, "You
The
see
man
that
is
man?
laying there,
He's laying
suck.
dead there since
His
this
eyes
morning."
open and flies walking on it.
Yeah, he's laying dead there since this morning. It's stinking already.
Brian, there's no one there, bro. At that moment in time, bro, when he's on the live, there's no doctors there.
So the whole
Whatsoever.
world knows this man is dead. But the doctors in the hospital leave that man to lay.
But here's what's crazy.
When
is-
I
Aye,
was sorry, I was listening while Kellen was watching, and I heard it was a piece where his family didn't even know
And it
he
was
passed
him.
away. They saw through his video that
They saw the
this
video,
man
yeah.
is dead.
That's
They
scary.
didn't
nah?
let the family know
People
nothing.
just check, Ari man is
So
there.
what happens is,
But meanwhile,
so
bro,
what
I
happens? There's a number of
Someone else's
questions.
live, yo.
There's a number of
my
questions I
uncle
want
is-
us to deal with, ne? But just to cover what Jesse's saying there, somebody tagged the mother or something, and then the mother saw, "Oh, this looks like my lighty." Then she sent that man an inbox, so she phoned him on Facebook Live or Facebook chat or whatever.
Messenger
To
probably.
say, Messenger, to say, "Hey, look here, this lighty that's laying there, I'm gonna send you a picture. Does it look like this?" Then he says, "It kind of looks like this, but obviously he lost weight now in this where he's laying here, so I can't see if it's him." Then she said, "Does he have a tattoo? Yeah. Then he said, "Yeah, he does. Does a tattoo say this, and does it have this picture, whatever?" Yeah, it does. Okay, then it must be him.
Sure.
And based on that, bro,
Sure.
based on that, the mother comes and says, "Yo, this is my light." And the mother's in a different province, so now she's coming to come fetch a light and identify
in
the
Jozi.
body. Yeah, in Joburg. So he's saying the first question I want to put out, and the question we need to deal with is there a lack of humanity in
And
society?
there's one question here. Let me just ask it, bro, while you go there. So,
the healthcare
bro, Marvin is asking, isn't he stepping on people's toes?
Hey, yo, what up, Marvin? No, but
stepping
that's
on who's
I'm
toes?
guess, I don't know if
I,
that's
Marvin.
probably
It's
directly
our
to Gaten,
responsibility to
Gaten
speak.
Probably to Gaten, bro.
No.
What are you? You can just go. What are you? Okay, Marvin, who stepping on
Yeah,
whose
let us
toes?
first get that.
Wait. Can I just say, as it's our responsibility to speak truth, to power, So we're not stepping on anybody's toes. Sometimes people just have to be reminded, that you made a pledge, you committed, to doing something. We didn't ask for it.
Yes, it's coffee there.
I'm good, thank you. Morning.
Morning. Gracias.
Thank you.
Merci.
Fabio, you must come
Guten
sit here,
Morgen.
bro. We want to hear your story.
Fabio, come through, my bro.
Was Fabio in hospital?
Now, Fabio,
You was there by Ellen Joe. You stay there next to Ellen Joseph. I'm sure you know.
Pull up, bro.
I think it's we must speak.
You say we got to guess that
Got a guess that
first
was in
hand.
Helen Joseph.
First hand.
How long were you there in Ellen Joseph?
Fabio Joseph.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Fabio Khan to the platform. He recently.
He says, "I need no introduction." Say the next to Sean.
So Fabio,
Bro, please lift up a chair there. I don't know why Sean like to put a chair so low.
Low rider vibes.
get low. But anyway, the point is we must speak truth to power, bro. No matter what the cost.
I just want to
Because
understand
that's what he's saying.
what
I was
Marvin,
stepping on
is
people's
whose
toes.
toes Marvin is on whose toes is he talking about?
Tom London, Tom Holland.
Is stepping?
Nah, I'm
is
getting-
Tom
nah, I'm-
stepping on someone's toes?
Spidey.
Nah, I'm-
Gaten
I'm-
stepping
Spider-Man.
on someone's toes?
Nah, I think it's Gaten, bro.
Gaten isn't stepping on people's toes. The
I think
others,
it's Gaten.
the
Let's speak
others-
both. Let's speak Tom and Gaten.
But
and
he's
then we
not
cover
stepping on
everything.
others' toes, bro, because the others are just sitting there.
I have $1 million
Oh,
question.
But
I wonder-
you the minister of health, bro.
Yeah.
You're not doing your
No, I
job.
ain't.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Hypothetically speak, you the minister of health. I step into that realm, echelon, and I do your job.
Yeah, it should be a wake up
How
call.
would you feel?
It should be a wake up call. You're not stepping on toes.
I don't know. I personally don't care how
I
you
should
feel,
be
bro, because
embarrassed.
people are sutting.
Now
That's
here's
what
my
I'm saying.
question.
I should be embarrassed because all of sports and arts
Arts
and
and
culture
culture,
is
yeah.
going to the. You understand? I should be embarrassed, bro. I should be first on, be like, yo, we apologize.
Here's my $1 million question. I want to hear what Fabio also thinks. Ne? My question is just, isn't that exactly the problem? The fact that we are worried about we're going to step on someone's toes now if we expose those people. We're going to step on someone's toes. Aish, come on, man, just keep quiet. Come on, man, stay out of it. Come. Isn't that exactly why someone's laying and dying and nobody cares? Like, we can all see what's happening. You're like, I don't want to step on toes. I don't want to say anything. So I'm just going to leave this
Even in
thing.
our communities also, bro. The same thing with whatever's happening, the shootings, the drugs, this. It's the same thing because I at least, ons kan at least cause scope, you understand. But it's why aren't these people stepping in? Because we didn't say, Jesse, you be the Minister of Police. Jay, you. These people come and then they make promises to us, you understand? But anyway, Fabio Joseph.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus is funny, Joseph.
the representative of Helen Joseph.
Yeah, man, I don't think it's Kaitan stepping on people's toes, to be honest. I think with everything else, bro, every other department, there certain rules, there's an expectation, but it's not being implemented, bro. Someone is in that portfolio, but they're just relaxing, bro. And I think Gaitan has a lot to prove also. That's why he has the followers, the razzmatazz, the attention, the following, all that, bro. Because people, even on Twitter, you see they call him Lord Gaitan, bro.
Yeah,
you see,
Gaitan now.
they say Lord Gaitan, my king, you cooking, whatever he's, bro, whatever
Bro,
that
do you
guy
know how many
posts,
times,
I see.
apologies, bro? Do you know how many times on X you can open up the app and go and check the comments? Do you know how many people on a daily basis say, if only we can go back to, when was it, March? If only we can go back to March
been telling you!
and revote.
And revote, bro.
Every
Been
single day,
telling
people are
you!
like, if only we can go back to March and revote. This
Yo,
my
put
brother.
up, put
This-
up. Yo, Clay,
Run-
put up our correct count in the top corner. Yeah, how many times
Yeah,
we
but
right every time?
Run back.
When you're every time, don't believe us, and then couple
Run
of
back.
months
Yeah, but
later, it's
I
like,
must
"Oh,
say,
shh,
but I
maybe
must
you're
say,
alright."
Zeki, I must say, Zeki, you, Kaylan, Jay, Jesse was your top 5. I was disappointed in you.
Why did we put
I'm
on top
like,
5?
Well, what else
I'm
can
like,
you
I
put though,
PA,
bro?
PA. You even
But
said
we-
because you remember you even said
There wasn't no-
Herman was gonna
Bro,
maybe do better
that
than
wasn't
you guys.
realistic at the time.
Yeah,
that
I
wasn't
understand.
realistic
Yeah,
top 5,
100%.
bro.
We were trying
Obvious-
to look at what
Obviously
because
now
they didn't
PA
have
wasn't
True, yeah.
that name that they have now.
Yes, yes.
that
They had a
none.
name. They had a name under us as colors, and thus we knew like I these Owens they warm. But the rest of South Africa, hulle het nie geweet wat ons weet nie.
Come on.
But also, the truth
Ons
is just
weet.
before elections,
is it top
it's like they
5?
went a bit quiet, bruh. Like even in Eldorado Park and us, they went like quiet because they were mostly focused on that whole Jocelyn Smith
Jocelyn.
case and all that type
That's
of thing.
sad,
So
though.
they went kind
Did
of
they ever
quiet.
find that girl?
No, never.
Still. Sure, bro. Trafficking. But, you know, is it top 5 dead or alive? Jada Kiss, Tupac. Is it their top 5? No. Biggie. It's not a top 5.
Ah, it's
Another
a different
top
top 5.
Rhino.
Big 5.
Rhino.
on.
Elephant. Lion.
top 5.
There's the big 5.
Big
Nah,
5.
Fabs, that was a realistic top 5 at the time,
I was
bro.
upset with you guys, bro.
Now you
but
right
I-
to give you upset.
but I-
the
but
honest
I-
truth is,
but I
bro,
forgive
South
you.
Africa makes it so difficult.
I-
It's
I-
like
I
our
understand.
realist. I wouldn't have
Understand.
voted for.
You
But I
what?
was voting
I think
PA
it- I think,
anyway.
I think it's
I
I think
went.
it's I think it's hard, but to accept, nah? But Zakes had you guys had a show once, and Zakes was saying, black people vote for black people. White people vote for white
let's
people.
talk that talk.
Our people don't vote for our people.
Our people, yeah. They vote
But
for
I
DA,
think now,
especially the Cape Town colors.
I think now it's like,
that
eish,
talk that
what
talk.
he actually said,
ones are all
what he
blacks
actually
in
said
Cape
he's
Town.
gonna do, he's there. He's not changing. Bruh, isn't it amazing? Sorry, Gaitan hasn't mentioned PA since he's been in that ministerial position that he is in now.
He's
Bro.
not doing a shame.
Isn't it amazing?
He's in nobody's pocket. That's the thing.
He's not bored, bruh. And this is
But that's what
something
we told Joe. Joe didn't want to believe.
you know
Joe
the,
said, he's in the what?
Yeah,
You know,
in the-
Stellenbosch mafia.
Yeah.
We showed him proof that it is a Joe was like, I'm gonna find proof. Didn't find proof the whole day.
you know
Till now.
the billionaire. You know the South African
Shots, Joe,
billionaire.
shots. Pop, pop.
Rob Hersov. Rob Hersov had a buzz news
Yeah,
interview.
he loves Gator.
He loves Gaitan, bro. He says,
And they browse
he says
it
this
different.
is the only politician that is out there and
That said straight, I
that
don't want your
says,
money.
I don't want your money because then I owe you something when I'm
Yeah,
there.
you're buying me.
Exactly.
You giving me money, you buying me. That's what it is in politics.
But even on the Mac G podcast, when they had him on, they asked him in there. They asked him, "Can you name like all the political parties that you fund?" He literally named every single one: EFF, DA, ANC,
gives
all of
money
them.
to all of them.
Then they asked him about Gaitan. So he said, "That's the only person who don't want my money." So he refuses to accept my money.
Gaitan's monthly salary, bro, of 200K goes to
But
the
Gaitan-
Jocelyn Foundation.
Gaitan is a G, bro.
Not
A
only
joke.
that, they came out with a whole thing to say that if he accepts this money, it comes with terms and conditions. He's not allowed to basically do. Nah, not only that, but there's a
Then
things
he's
I
bored.
get here. But he also can't basically campaign in Cape Town, and then he needs to agree with making Cape Town its own country, basically. That
Independent
and he says,
and all
I
that,
don't agree with that. So
Can I ask just a side now? Why do y'all think?
Talk there, bro.
Why do you guys think they're so pushing to make Cape Town its own country or an independent state?
Bro, we were playing away this weekend at home. So it's a very
Pertinent.
pertinent
So I
question.
so
How are we playing away at home?
so
but it was crazy for me because when New Zealand had a ball, you heard like cheers and stuff. And it's like, yeah, there's so many New Zealand supporters.
Cape Town, bro.
those
A
Cape
lot
Town
of
colours,
colours,
I
bro.
know Cape,
Yeah, bro.
I know Cape
The
Town.
Cape Town colours think they're not part of South Africa. I
But
don't know
that's
what.
basically because they still
That's a whole
push that whole
question.
apart
Oh, bro, I don't know
thing.
what kind
we
is
must
going on.
dedicate the
bro.
whole podcast to that.
I
Actually,
don't know, bro.
But for me, that whole thing, so it comes down to DA.
DA.
Because DA is basically runs Cape Town.
They're the
And
majority.
they want to have the power of Cape Town forever, basically.
Nah, they
But
only
it's,
run. They
it's
only
scary
run
for
that
me.
road
Like,
on
why they
Clifton
pushing
Beach.
to say, "Now we want."
Let's
this
get
as
the
a
my
country."
bad. Let's get. They only run that part, that road on Clifton Beach. Let's get the facts straight.
Nah, I
Gayton,
only say the road.
Gay-
Ah,
Gayton
Tiger,
exposed them.
all
Gayton
the
exposed
nice,
them.
all the
Yes.
nice, the lush
Yes.
places,
Yeah.
high
Only the
society,
nice
Bosch and
where it's lush
What's
and
it,
nice
Clifton
society.
Bush
You know, the
and
way you
Clifton
know
Bush and-
the minimum, the
No,
cheapest
no, that's
house is 13 million.
That's the essence of what I'm saying, though. That's the
Yeah.
essence of what I'm saying. When you actually expose what's actually taking place, ground
the
roots
Cape Flats
on
and
the
things.
floor there in
Yeah.
Cape Town, bro.
Grassy Park and those places.
Strandfontein, bro. You know, children are dying, bro. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
you
bro,
know,
it's
like,
not funny.
Our
It's
people
really
is
not
dying.
funny.
So do you think the government is responsible for turning our brothers and sisters into zombies? with chemical warfare?
Nah,
Because
you know,
that's
the thing is
You
you
know, I
can.
have a serious
it's,
conversation.
no, I'm just going in,
Yeah,
bro.
but what he's saying, you can
can go.
go
I'm
back
just
to
going
it, bruh,
in because-
that was the whole point of segregation, and that's why they pushed drugs into colored communities. It wasn't just normal people; it was the government that pushed it into
I
the
talk
communities.
that talk, bro.
So at the end of the day, you can blame them, yes.
So it is government, nah? You see, so
Yeah.
they came with fake and false promises, nah? Uncle
But here's my
Gaten,
thing. Do you think?
Fatela.
Here's my question, right? Do you think I'm gonna ask a question, but I'm asking in such a way to create a conversation, right? The question is, do you think Gayton capitalized on the situation?
Me, personally, for me, Gayton is
On this Tom London
Gayton,
situation.
Strategic-wise, he stops, bruh. He literally knows how to stay in the media's face all the time.
But I think
And
it's
he's in the
natural,
perfect position at this point in time now because there's always sports going on. He's in a perfect position to stay in the people's faces.
I just want to say this, though,
Yeah.
bro. But it is completely genuine. Because a lot of people are now going to speak about Gayton, the old Jocelyn situation. There was a media thing that he took that happened, and now a media stunt, yeah, and now also with the Tom, they're gonna say, "I Gayton media, something's gonna happen, media, something." Then
even
you
with
do
the-
your work.
But even with the whole
You
Jocelyn
do your
thing-
flipping work. The Minister of Health, do your work then.
But even with the whole
then he
Jocelyn
doesn't have
thing-
to do
He doesn't
that.
have to do it.
He was still willing to work with all the other parties. It wasn't just a thing of this is the PAs, whatnot. He said DA can jump on board, ANC jump on board. He said whoever's willing to help jump on board. It's not outing, it's we're trying to
And
get
how,
to the
bro,
bottom of this
and
thing.
how the heck is it a PR stunt, bro? If his entire 200K salary is going towards the Johnson Foundation, is that a PR
Come on,
stunt?
ask Fabio, how strategic do you think?
Is
it
that a
was
PR
from-
stunt? Yo,
How strategic do you think?
your
it
whole
was from-
funds is going there, bro. Let's get past that.
Hold on, bro. How strategic do you think it
Vagebiki.
was from Gayton to say, I'm gonna jump in on this thing, knowing that it's going viral around the country?
I didn't think he knew the impact it had. I don't think he knew the impact.
I don't
it
think
had.
he thought,
It
my
went-
bad,
it went in
apologies,
his
guys.
favor,
I don't
bro.
think he thought strategy in
It
this.
went in his favor.
Just as a
That-
human apology, humanity as a whole, bro. You didn't think strategic. Yeah, there's obviously
I
fruits.
think
There's
there's
fruits
both
to it,
to
bro.
it, bruh.
There's
I think
fruits to
human-
it.
But
and
you must be
strategy.
intentional because if we have something going on, let's say we're raising funds now here for someone, you slut on bizarre message.
Oh, they wanna raise funds for Clay, he says.
Oh wow! yes, we'll do it.
Pray for Clay.
So you put
You
it
want to
on your
get Clayton
status.
new Bucky.
Whoever sees it. It's a sensitive one. Just-
No, but if you want to, you can raise funds for it. We can
do
go for it.
But you see, that guy, what's nice about South Africa, nah, and also we can see Saturday's game and when we all come together in certain things. Look at this video. I didn't know before what you guys spoke now. But yes, definitely. So that human aspect is not to see, bro. That people can still jump in and support.
Can I
But
tell you my
it
thoughts?
went his way now. I agree with Jesse. Maybe there is like
Can I tell you my
benefits
thoughts?
to it, but
I'm gonna tell you my thoughts.
tell me.
Gaitan, eh?
Yeah. Talk
Outside of the fact that I've met him personally, nah. Nah, I gave him. He didn't give me anything.
Get
He
to be in
didn't
his
give-
pocket.
And outside of the fact,
He didn't give him. He didn't give. That's why they're not campaigning for my PA, bro.
now so listen, Gaitan, for me, Gaitan is very intentional about what he does, né?
clever.
And he's strategic about what he does, and he's smart about what he does.
Clever.
This is my take, and I have a feeling that I'm probably 90% accurate on this take.
Payroll.
He saw it going
Don't
viral.
profile though.
Yeah. This is my take, gents. It's my take. He
Speak
saw
like-
it going
speak like-
viral. He knew, as somebody said earlier, I don't know who mentioned it, but he knows how to stay in the public eye. And he knew, know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna gooi me in here. Yeah. And but now, man, because the next video this man's gonna make is to say the only person that came was Gaitan. Yeah. But here's my thing. I don't think there's, even if that indeed was the case, I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong with that strategy. Because even so, even if someone comes and says,
Still doing something about
even if someone comes and says, yeah, he just did it because he knew the thing was going viral. Okay, let's say I come out and say, yeah, I did it because it was going viral. Let's say I did it because I wanted to stay in the mainstream. This thing went viral. It went viral in front of Julius Malema. It went viral in front of Cyril Ramaphosa. It went viral in front of Democratic Alliance. It went viral in front of, what's the guy from Action SA? Herman Mashaba, which is also a multi-millionaire because he owns Black Like Me. It went viral in front of all those gents.
Helen Zila.
All of them or any one of them.
Yeah, bro.
At any point,
12 on X.
or
So
any
even-
point could have said,
Beyond.
this man is now subating for money here on a live stream. We can see this thing is viral. Let's jump in here and help us, man. Let's jump in here and gooi us in. But none of them did. And Gaitan was the one to say, gents, here's this man is struggling here. We didn't all have the money to help us, man. How can we not help him? What kind? And he was the only one out of all of them that said, even if you all think it's a PR stunt, even if you all think I'm just using this as an opportunity to stay relevant, let's say it is an opportunity for me to stay relevant. I'm still helping the man at the end of the day. None of you all helping.
Money
So
where
either
your
way.
mouth is,
But
regardless.
also at the end of the day,
Regardless.
So Gaitan is the Kanye of the politicians, basically.
Bruh, I like
he's listening to the kids.
No, it's good. It's good. He is a good guy. But me, I'm just saying, right? You know, when for those of us that went to public school, right? There's always that manier that comes to the school, you know, and yeah, you know.
Bruh,
but we
you
want
know-
to see the marks going up. We want to see the bursaries. We want to see, you know, we want to see.
But
things.
in all honesty, bro, Gaitan is becoming that gent now, bro. In all
that's good,
spheres,
it's
bro,
good,
in
it's
SA.
good.
If something happens, go on X and see.
It's
They're like,
good,
yo,
bro. We've been praying
let
for righteous
Gaitan know.
leadership, bro,
Let
because
Gaitan
guess
know.
what?
He's becoming that gent, bro. In all spheres, bro.
But
It's
here's
not
the
even
thing.
sports
Right.
and arts and something else.
But here's
Let's
the
speak
thing.
to Gaitan.
In the beginning, I didn't convince Sean that much about Gaitan. He was a bit hesitant. And then I
It
told him,
wasn't sketchy though. It wasn't,
no, you weren't sketchy, but you were hesitant. But I'm saying that,
All
bro.
politicians, bro.
I'm saying to you, and then you were like,
Hey.
Which is okay.
he
bro.
said that in the beginning. Yeah, all
this
politicians
day.
say, and then they do. Then I said, the difference is, this man doesn't just say it, bro. He actually comes and he does it. And so what's happening is South Africans are seeing this, bro. Even people that didn't like colors, or even people that had racial bias towards whoever, they seeing for a fact with their own eyes. Oh, but think of this man. He's then coming through and he's doing stuff. And if people like Mac G and some of these big podcasters and hosts of these shows and stuff are saying, bro, I actually not us, man. Because they went on, not even Mac G, what's the other guy's name that also has a big podcast?
The white guy.
No, the black guy. He also has a popular podcast, bro. That Gaitan went on and they spoke. Oh, Penwell, yeah. Penwell. He also came. He also came and said, I don't know what his other views are, but even he was like, yo, I'm voting PA, that's it. Because he said, this is the only man that comes and does the things. So
And
Gayton
it just
is
talks,
swaying.
bruh. If you ask other politicians how much do you get and stuff, I can't.
But Gayton wasn't liked also
On
because
Robert
his
Marawa, they
stance
ask
with
him
the-
straight, so
with
how
the
much
war.
do you
Plus
earn as a
minus 200.
politician? He said, plus minus 200.
200.
a month.
That's
He
the
said straight.
politicians in.
He said straight.
All the politicians that's around there.
But here's my thing is, you ask the other politicians something, né? And I think and this is the reason, if they have to vote for a president, a lot of people are gonna like Gayton. Because you ask the others something, né?
But even his name, man.
But not even just the fact that he's not.
Even his name.
Bruh, listen, it's not a fact.
presidential name.
Nah, but it's not even the fact that it's not dumb. That is a part of it. But I'm saying the fact that he's so transparent and the fact that he speaks to the South African plainly and clearly. Now I want to say something. If you ask another politician there, you ask him a plain down simple question. We have looked. No, bruh.
Political.
No, bruh. He's gonna say we have looked into the judiciary of the. We have set up a team to investigate the judiciary of this and this, and then he explains this and this, and then at the end of him speaking for 10 minutes, you said,
doesn't
and you
make
still
sense.
don't know what.
And he didn't answer the
What
question.
is this man saying?
No, but we are-
Gayton says straight with his straight face. Now we looked into it, we exposed all that people. It was this one, this one, this one, and this one. Their names is
Clean
public.
up our community, Gayton.
You see what I'm saying?
Our communities.
I think Gayton needs to come on the show.
Once a men's
He
circle.
was on the show before, but
Yeah,
we can
but
get
like
him again.
this show.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro.
No,
He's
we're not
stepping
gonna
into.
convert you, bro.
He's stepping into that
I'm
realm,
not
bro.
gonna convert you.
He's stepping into that realm, bro. Gay, he's only one man at the end of the day, bro. But he's stepping into that realm where he's gonna start doing a lot more for the communities and for South Africa as well. Just by the way, Ches and Kobe recently opened his
And Gayton was
foundation,
there?
and Gayton McKenzie was there. Yeah,
For the brain of supporting.
I mean, Gayton McKenzie.
that money's on the floor, bro.
Night,
That money's there.
But for me personally,
That's just a side note.
From knowing how he moves, he's being strategic about his moves, bro. He's being, because the thing is that if there has to be now an if there has to be a election again, eh, and this man's name is all over the show, people are gonna think, yeah, this man is not bad. He done a lot for us. Oh, look how he did this. He stands a better chance, bro.
It's the doing part, right? Our parents and grandparents were promised free houses, free electricity,
40 years
free. You understand, bruh? So
But Zex, I have a question. Do you think do you think Gayton might change because, you know, a new broom sweeps clean? Do you think
That
do you
man
think
is
it's
a no.
possible for him?
I don't think nobody knows the answer to that. What
man is the one
I don't think so, and I hope not.
That fast, you're defending the guy.
no, I'll tell you why. The thing is, I
Speak on the
followed
mic,
Brother Gayton for a long time, since before even the politics and the Kenny thing. When he came out of prison, you know, there was this
Sushi
whole
King.
thing. Yeah, Sushi King. But way before that, where he was talking about the thing that sparked the change for him when he saw our light, he was getting raped in jail and that stuff. Since long, you know, you follow these Owens, you keep your eye on everything, you know. And me, I'm just saying, bruh, for as long as there's no resources in our communities, and I'm not speaking about, I'm talking about the ghetto, you know, I'm not talking about the suburbs, I'm talking about the ghetto, you know, there's no resources, people are stuck, you know, schools is broken.
But there's a conversation to be held with that because
And I'm not talking of giving people, what's this thing? What's this?
Stipend.
Name and then they collect.
or unemployment, was it grant?
Grant, yeah, not grant, you know. We must put in proper agencies, we must put in proper stuff, you know, that's not gonna make
But my
people
thing is, but there's a conversation to be held.
addicted to poverty. you know
But
what
there's
I'm
a
saying?
conversation to be held with it. There's also a liability and a responsibility that lies on the laps of the actual people in the community.
But-
They
but-
can't
but-
just sit here.
But here's the thing,
Because
bro,
Gayton can go, or anyone can
But
go.
if I might say,
Hold the
that's
duck
also-
saal here. Then next week is spray paint on the saal. The gates is stolen off.
But that's
But-
for
but
me
yeah,
also. That's
here-
gonna
here-
cause.
here's
That's
mine,
gonna
bro.
cause
Gents.
Here's
big
what I'm
problem.
saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Huh? Wait, what
I
you
want
saying?
to say, like, for me, it's not nice to say, but for me, this will cause big problems also. But if you go into Soweto and black communities, bruh, if they identify someone stealing or a drug dealer, first thing,
Brand, you know it.
they hit that person. They community mob justice. They
kill
show
him,
you.
bruh.
They make a lesson out of you. The colored community, you steal. They protect that person.
Then they say, "Ah, is iemand
They say,
se kan, check,
yeah,
bruh."
then it's protected, bruh.
Ek is by die werk, man, breek
That's
my
why
huis in, bruh.
even like in Soweto and stuff, you don't have people stealing in their cars. They go outside to go steal because they know, if someone can catch us here, it's game over. It's
And if your
dead.
tan is cool, they burn her and the house.
100%, and it's been done in the past. We know
Done.
it's
But
things
that's
that they
good,
do.
bro. It's a
But now
biblical
when
thing,
that-
right?
But
It's biblical, right? If you don't listen to your timer to make up the bed, the community stone, you understand? It's biblical, old school, though.
It's
Yeah,
it's harsh, but
it's harsh, but
it's
But
harsh.
it's true,
but
because
it's
if you
getting to the
go
point
back
where
to
people
our
feel like-
communities, bruh, we didn't protect us, people.
But that's
We
what I'm
put them
saying.
on a pedestal, and it's like, we need to watch out. We need, hey, oh, easy, man. Hey, yeah. Pas op,
know,
die man
is
is
bang,
nie-
gaan jou
is nie
skiet.
bang,
Yeah,
what?
but that's
And
what
we
I'm
think
saying.
highly of us
That's
people,
what I'm
like,
saying,
it's like,
bro.
we must now respect us, people, like, shooting and killing, and it's now, nah. We
And now-
make it a quiet thing.
And hence me saying, then just put resources. We're not trying to disturb that man's bag. Those people are always gonna be around. We're just saying,
Nah, I want to
Put-
disturb his bed, bro. Yeah.
I
Because he's
brother,
catching on
people always
nonsense,
be
bro.
around, right? I'm just saying.
He's destroying families, bro, with their drugs,
But
in it.
again, that's, there are people that's designated to do their job, right? We're saying put resources there. Give
Yes,
our
they're the
children,
ones that came right and knew
give
to say,
our
"Ish,
brothers and sisters an
come on, go
option,
make a
right?
honest
That's
loving son."
because I can't do that by myself, right? But if someone like that is saying, listen, I have powerful friends, let's put together a R1 billion fund, right? That we know none of us is barred for money, right? We're gonna say, okay, this is gonna go towards sending lighties from certain areas to school. You understand? When they're done with school, that resource or whatever that they have will be put back into the community. And so we start a self-propagating system, right? That's all. We're not saying this man and this, because we're just saying put resources in, turn our stadiums into high-tech facilities so that our athletes has a chance at fighting and being able to go abroad. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's the point we're making.
So-
If you go turn our stadium, the N Extension 9, into a high-tech facility, the chances that they're going to steal the lights and steal a fence off, and it is like a 90%
For me, just
chance.
so that becomes
I hear you.
difficult. Because
I
if
hear
you
you.
look at
Ah, gent.
you look at Nike Stadium, that's just down the road from us. Bruh, that place is beautiful. That's why Nike can come back and say, let's break everything down, let's rebuild and make it nice, because it's been there for
Nicer.
years.
Yeah.
Nicer, it's been there for years. Nothing's going missing. If something does go missing, it's something small. And then you just literally have a guardhouse at the gate with the security there.
Done.
That's all. It's the fence is still up. There's a skateboard park. There's indoor. There's how many
a nice
artificial
facility.
they have.
Facilities are
whole,
beautiful, bro.
proper rubber track. It's like, okay, now that we see people can look after things, let's upgrade this facility.
But there
But
are
it's
they're
not-
stealing
it's
a
not-
fence over
we
But
first
Graveyard,
need to
bro.
change
it's not
the
people's.
mindset.
It's not the people's job to look after their things. There's people that gets paid to look after.
Yeah,
it,
but
right?
it's the people's
100%, but it's
responsibility
also
to not
difficult
make the place
because
so
as a
unnecessary.
community, you also understand athletes and Olympians and stuff can come out of those facilities.
Yeah, out
So
of these
let's look after our facility.
So what elements are?
So back home, it's like, bruh, the 9 stadium, the fence is now gone.
But the 9 stadium
it's
is
like-
older than me and you combined, my bro.
Yeah, but still,
You have a point to
But
the fact
still-
that they weren't maintaining it and managing it. But
There
there's
is-
also
there
a
is
point
that
to be made
aspect.
that
for me, I understand that. But how far do you go to the point of we had Preston and then they tried to the goal they tried to put the indoor turf at the back there at the 9 stadium. But the turf was in for a week. Then
But-
it was stolen.
So let's say now the whole thing gets upgraded and bought and revamped. The
how long
APB.
before it
I
looks
don't
like
think-
it again.
I don't think, bro.
Realistically, Sean, you from Eldos, you know. How long before it looks like it
Hey,
again?
bro, I miss the old Aldos. I know the new Aldos. I don't know the new Aldos.
But I'm saying realistically,
Because that-
how long before they
That's
steal a
my
fence
thing
off?
also.
How long
Like,
before
I
the globes is
understand.
stolen?
I agree
eh?
100%.
I
We
think,
need
nah,
proper
this is
facilities in our
what I say,
community.
nah.
But we can't put it in if it's
As
going to go
long
missing.
as there's a
mindset
choice for someone,
Mindset first.
I think, bro, it will, because that's the thing. You see, they must take us things out of our community. You'll made our children zombies. You understand? So, first thing, the white man's gift must go out of our communities. And
But Fabio's asking a valid question. What do you do to change the mindset? Because
Give them an
ultimately it
option,
boils
bro.
down to a mindset change.
give them an option.
Hang hulle as hulle drugs gebruik. Hang the people, hang the people.
Bro, let's see what they're saying there. That
Because
man
for
just
me-
now said we must stone them.
Because the truth is, bruh,
Now is
Death
hang
penalty.
them.
because the truth is, we just use it as excuse. Okay, it's not that it's excuse. It's true that we struggle to get jobs and those things, bruh. But it is real. I agree with you 100%. But Sean, I always speak to Kellen about this. Whenever I drive at a robot, I never see colored youngsters dancing with the crates.
Facts.
There's never ever. Our pride is too high, bruh. Where you drive it's black boys that's dancing with crates and stuff. They understand already from that age. Hey, it's tough out here. Let's do something to get money. Let's hustle, whatnot. With us, if you drive to the community, we're just sitting on the corner, smoking pipe. Oh, we're joining gangs.
But you see the
Even the
difference
people at
is
the
that
robots.
the light is getting recruited. You see, that's the thing. That light is not just sitting there. He's on the block hustling. He's holding whatever he's holding and pushing.
Who's
You
us?
understand?
The community.
In our community.
No, but that's exactly what I said. If you listen to what I said right after, I said either we going into the gang or we're sitting on the corner and smoking pipe. It's
That's it.
one or the two.
That's it.
But we're not thinking for ourselves also to say there's other ways out there to.
Yeah.
We're not willing to go to that extent where we struggle to make that 10 rand for the
But,
day because
Jesse,
for us it's like
everybody's not like
it's-
that, dog. You know, in real life, everybody's not like that.
I understand
right?
everybody's not like
That's-
that, but listen to what I'm saying. I haven't seen not one colored group, if I can say, standing and dancing. Everybody in Soweto is also not like that. But
Facts.
there's at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 groups that's going out there doing it.
Facts.
It's a mindset.
Facts.
And there's a thing, and again, what we're saying, we're speaking in hyperbole, obviously, but we know that everyone is not like that. we know that everyone's not like that. We're just speaking overall, in general, that that's what's happening in our communities.
About mindset. Everyone doesn't have that hustlers. Everyone doesn't have the hustlers mindset. It's like, yo, the world is so big. I can. Everybody's
But
not.
again, it boils down to the question: what do we do to change the mindset?
But
put
the thing is,
resources
the thing
there.
is we're
Give them
born.
a choice. Put the resources there.
We
Brother,
born
the
with them.
resources they're gonna
Guys,
steal the globe.
Can I say
Steal
something?
the
I
globe,
had a
brother.
conversation with
If you
someone
say to
actually.
someone, listen, here's an option, right? There's something I'm busy with, right? That's to do with community work and blah 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 blah. But I'm saying if you give someone an option to say, bruh, here's a span. You don't have to sell span no more. Here's a job. You're not gonna be a boy. You're not gonna be giving you a decent job, right?
But then you must
So-
give him something that's equivalent to what he's making. I can tell you what I like. I'm gonna say, yeah, my bro, you want to check me span for 10 tau. I mean, making 80 tau in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you're gonna die in 10 minutes too. You understand?
But
That's the
that's the
thing.
thing.
But
They
that's
You'll
the
never
mindset,
enjoy.
bruh. If that man is making 20,000
Okay, so
every
okay,
second
so
day, why must he
let's-
go work for
okay.
10,000 a whole month?
So let's say for the resources isn't for that one that says I can make 80,000. It's for the one that actually really thinks like, yo, bro, actually I want to make something of my life. Again, I'm not trying to save the world, dog. I'm
But
not
how
Jesus.
difficult is that decision? Sean, if you're
It's
making
not
10,000
difficult,
rand a
bro.
day,
Yeah.
and you must go work a 9 to
That's
5, wake up 5 o'clock to catch 10 taxis and go there wherever.
So you're
and
in-
at the
No,
end
no,
of
in
day-
the long
you're
in,
endorsing
no,
numbers.
no, no,
You're endorsing-
in the
I'm
long
asking a
run,
realistic
no,
question,
in the
'cause that's-
long run,
What is
it's
standing
worth
for
it. No, in the long run, it's worth it, but for the
You got
now,
men on the corner
it's
saying-
mad
That's all I'm
lopsided.
saying. It buzzes
No,
gents.
bro, in the long run, it's worth it, of course, bro.
I
The
must
9
catch
to
3
5 and
taxis.
so
ne?
forth on.
I must
But
wake
in
up
the
5
now,
o'clock.
it's
Listen to this.
Die kinders
Sean,
moet
listen
eet
to
om
this.
Zabber.
I must wake up 5 o'clock. I must catch 3 taxis. I must come there. I must get shouted and crept on the whole day by a boss and this and this. End of a month, 10 tau. I pay my levies or wherever I'm staying there. It's already 6,000.
housing.
I have a 4,000 rand left. I must go buy one to my money's finished. Well, last week I was making us 10 tau in 5 minutes.
Facts, I hear you.
It's a bruh, it's realistic that people are gonna reason that way.
But what I'm saying is,
I just realized
we
I'm
are-
in the wrong industry.
sorry, bro. We understand there are those people that it's again. I'm not trying.
All
To,
of
I'm
us.
just saying for the ones that want to, we need to start making ways to put the resources there. I don't care about everyone.
Discipline.
God bless everyone doing the hustle and whatever.
Discipline
I'm
is
saying.
worth more.
I'm saying for the ones that want to, for the ones that thinks, you know what, I want to make something. I don't just want to live here in the wood and die in the wood. You know what I mean? The world is bigger than you. Hear someone say, I will trying to gaan, ek wil op vacation gaan. You understand? Nine.
But listen to that
No.
mindset already. I
So-
know people say that.
That's the only time they get out of the wood, right? Or when they go into town. But the world is bigger than just town. The world is bigger than Sun City, Johannesburg Correctional Facility. The world is bigger than
They even
Paulsmore.
call it Sun City.
Yeah, they
because
call it Sun City because they say they're going on holiday, you understand? So my point is, fine, bless everyone that's making that choice. I'm saying for the ones that want to, for the ones that have that 1% thought that, you know what, if there's just one chance that I could make something of my life, I'm saying
I hear
we need
you
to-
and you're right.
we need to start doing
Bruh,
that. And again,
I'm not saying you're wrong.
But that is there though, bro. That is there.
Where?
Why aren't you
Where?
packing
Where?
plastics at
Where?
ShopRite?
Okay, let's
That
say
chance, those things are there, bro.
I'm not talking-
The menial things we don't want to do.
No, bro.
There's no cashiers here at ShopRite, bro. You go there, there's 2 people here, bro.
So then go and speak to the thing and send out.
It's the pride, bro. We don't want to do that menial,
It's not about
menial
pride. Send
task
out-
and jobs.
Speak to the manager, send out a jobs list, and then see. To send it to wherever it needs to
Bro,
go.
our people are here at SG every
I
week,
think-
bro. They see what's happening there, bro. There is opportunity.
Nah, but I'm also, I agree with you a little bit, and I agree with
Bro,
Sean.
you want me
there.
to put
For
the
me-
bro, but
for
you want
me-
me, you want me to put the thing on a silver platter for you? That's
Nah,
not gonna
for
happen,
me,
bro.
For me,
We
that's
had a-
also where that other part comes in, though. I feel like there is lots of people in the community that's willing to do the packing and all that stuff. But then again, you must know there's the other part that also comes down to this thing that we spoke about at the end of the day. When
The
you go
you.
into your own community and there's no colored people in the shop, right, at your own community, we're not hiring our own people. You can't tell me there's no one is putting their
Willing to go
CVs
work.
and is willing to. There's people that's willing to work, bruh.
Facts.
But that's the same thing like Ashley Souls and all of them fight about.
Why do you think the
in the
percentage
shop,
is low,
right,
bro?
in
Do you
your
think we
colored
are?
community, it's black people that's working in your community. In Kliptown High, it's black children that's going to our schools. So it's like, it makes it difficult at a point like that because
Facts.
that's where the marginalized part now
What
comes
does Kate
in.
want to say there? So, but again, it comes down to the mindset shift of our brown people, bro.
But-
And here's the thing, guys, can I tell you something?
Quick interjection.
Can I tell you
I don't-
something?
I don't
Yo!
think we're willing to do
Quick
the menial
interjection,
task,
Pastor
bro.
Zay. Just one thing, my brother. I'm just saying, again, I'm going to emphasize the fact that for the ones that want to, there are people that has that, but because of circumstances, they're forced to just accept what's going on around
Now,
them.
come I throw this in the span?
Brother, apologies. The people that want to, I do know, bro. The fact that these people get like Boma 2.5, 3.5. Those people don't want to earn that. Me 3.5 to pack plastics.
I'm just saying for the ones
Plastics.
that want to. I can't talk for people that
The
think,
ones that
yeah,
want to need to get the 3.5 a month.
No, but
Where do
there's
you want to
people-
start?
The
Yeah,
thing
what
is,
I'm
Jay,
saying,
people, there's
for
people
You wanna
that
start on
want to
10K?
get that.
Bro, I'm just saying for the ones that want to, there's people that knows what it takes to get to wherever they need
But
to
the
go.
ones that has a vision will know, okay, let me take
Let
a
me start
3.5.
to take-
Let
exactly.
me go
And
up
that's
to
what I'm
5,
saying.
let me go up to
It's-
10.
it's the ones
Let me
that
finesse
want
my
to,
way
you
through here,
understand?
go up to 20.
You that's gonna leave the job after 2 weeks, it's your entire. God bless you. I'm saying for the ones that want to, we must do our utmost best.
Can I tell you a
to
last chance?
create opportunities.
Just to round off this topic, now, I know friends of mine that are personal business owners also, né? Like barbers, owners that running their own side hustles and us selling things. They tell me straight, hey, my bro, sometimes né, I'm thinking I'm going to employ my owns to say I want to cheer the owns gap. Then as owns don't come on a Monday. Then I know a time man that's running. He has a big contract. I mean, a NAC contract, and I don't want to mention these it's a contract from a company it's a big company in South Africa. If I mention him, everyone will know. But he has a NAC contract, and he even told me when I'm so with him, he says, "Essex, I want to help our like this. Like this playing down don't come on a Monday because they were drinking the whole weekend. They playing down, leave early on a Friday. It's like I end up getting to the point where it's like let me hire us other ones because it's like I'm trying to help my light. My light is because I know I'm a color time. I'm from the Kasi. I'm trying to help my own light is to show them to say, I just come. Here's a
You can make
span.
something.
Here's a something.
On
You
this,
can work
bro.
your way up.
On what you're saying, right? Here's the other equal part. It's not just giving them a span. There's a rehabilitation that needs to come with it, right? So these Owens need to be prepared. There's a lot that needs to happen. It's not just span and child because that money is gonna go straight back to the snake.
Because this time he has
Or to
an
the spot,
opportunity
you know.
to employ the lights because he has a decent contract and he's checking to himself. Let me bring us like because it's manual things that needs to be stuck on and pasted and screwed and grind and drilled.
Okay,
so there's
let's-
like a manual process that needs to happen.
Manual labor,
né?
yeah.
Like a chain of command that they okay, you stick those things on. When he come here, I'll drill a thing. When he come here, I'll hammer this thing in. When he goes there, so sharp. There's a product done. We made one.
Okay.
We can make one
So I
every
know
10
what you wanna
minutes.
say.
So let's do this, right? Plug 10. Let's find 10 lighties, nah? We'll speak to that timer. I will rehabilitate those lighties, right? Just teaching them, and not in terms of drugs and whatever. Rehabilitation is just learning healthy routine, right? I'll teach those lighties healthy routine through my foundation, right? then we put them into the workplace. Or while this is happening concurrently.
I can
Bro, we
speak- I
can't
promise you.
apologize.
I
We
can
can't
speak
do
like
that, bro.
3-4
We
different
can't do
people.
that, bro.
I promise you,
We
man.
can't do
We
that.
can do this,
but
bro.
the commute of life in and of itself
Yeah.
brings about discipline, bro. Wake up at certain time, get to work at certain time, leave work at certain time, go do what you got to do at home, wake up again. And that in and of itself is kind of rehab. Understand what you're saying, and I'm all for it, bro. But there also comes a time where you can't.
It's
You
not
can't.
rehab. It's
everything on a silver platter.
Learning healthy.
But we need to
routine.
teach them.
But
Like
some
you
people
got-
need
you
to be
must teach
taught,
them.
bro.
Come-
There's some people that
need
must
to be
be
taught,
they
bro. You
must
need
help
to
them.
learn.
Yeah,
a
no,
healthy
unlearn
routine.
and learn again. I
That's
do,
it, you
I do
understand? I'm
understand
and
that,
I'm just
bro.
saying, it's for those that want to. You understand? I don't care about those that don't want to, bro. I'm here to say, let's make a difference for those that can. If we can speak to people, bro, I promise you,
But the ones that want-
but 10 people a year will be changing lives, bro. We'll
Here's
be
the thing,
The
changing
ones that
families.
want to first and foremost just show up.
Can I show?
I
Can
think
I?
that's the least you
Can
can
I ask you?
Show up
Show
at Jerry
up.
Paris' house. His
I want to
numbers,
ask you a
show
question.
up.
Yes, listen.
Show up.
I want to ask you a question. How many of you guys know? And this is part of the. I think this is part of our answer to our problem. Especially, we're speaking now about the colored community, right? We Jesse made examples of how the black community will literally mob justice someone. How in the suburbs, obviously they don't. It happens, but it's it happens, but it's not on the scale that it happens in our communities, right? So we're just speaking for those watching. We literally just isolating our colored communities because a lot of us are from those communities. We know people who live there. We go there on the weekends and stuff, so we know what's going on in those areas, right? So I'm saying this: a lot of our ill discipline comes from a lack of our identity. No?
Go further.
It comes from a lack of our identity as colored people.
another
right?
hour now.
Now we do need another show about us, right? And here's the beautiful thing about somebody like, and just to round it off back to Gaten, right? They take something like arts and culture. Né? He has a very interesting space that he can enter himself into, right? Because if everyone ever knows, when it comes to art and culture, they know the colored O is good at the acting. They know the colored Cherry can sing. They know the colored O can play ball. They know the colored O is a Cheslin Kobe. They know, bruh.
Well
They know.
done,
So
Come
No,
on.
but why are our colored
No,
people?
talk
We have
that
so
talk.
much potential.
I'll
bro.
tell
I
you
think
now.
we're
I'm
the
going there.
best
I'm going there.
top
I'm literally going there. Né? And give me a second just to hype up my people because we do have that.
Yeah,
We quiet. We warm. We understand ourselves. So here's the thing, né? We
Most
do have
creative,
that.
most
Only
creative
us.
people
Creative
on the planet.
people, bro.
On the planet,
We
bro.
creative,
Most
bro.
creative.
Only us.
So here's the thing, what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying is this: we're very creative. We can get things done. There's elements where we're lazy. There's elements where whatever. But I'm saying there's an element, bro, where we don't know who we are. Come I tell you what happened. So my daughter comes home and says, "Aish, she must fill in a thing for Heritage Day." Bruh, I start this journey. I phone my timer. I say there, who is our great grandfather? Who is this? Who is that? Blah 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 blah. He explains it to me. He couldn't take the call. He was out. He was in a meeting and he said, "Aish, let's talk later." So I said, "Wait, I'm gonna phone my auntie and ask her." Because my aunt is living in my grandparents' house and she has like the files and the things there. I phone my auntie, I say, "What's happening here? Who's this? Who's that?" She says, "Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture of this. I'm gonna send you the picture of that. I'm gonna send you the information of this." Yeah, bro, she sent me the things. I ask. Come to find out, my bro. My great grandfather, né? From my opa's father. He was married to a Khoi lady. Ne? Original Khoi lady.
Come on.
Now when you start going down, James, this is a conversation for a whole different show.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you really start
2 hours special.
Come on.
when you really start going
Let's
deep,
start it again. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world. My bad. Cool.
when you really start going down the line of our heritage, bruh, and our culture, especially as it relates to our Khoi and our Sen, and that whole, there's different tribes, right? There's different tribes there. There's different tribes there, né? Our Bushman people and all those people, right? Bruh, when it goes down to that, if you really start going down the line of that,
getting
né?
excited.
My bro,
Come on.
my bro,
Come on.
this,
Talk that talk.
bruh, the Southern Africa belong, bruh, to the brown people.
Can we clear beds?
Like unmistakably, bruh. Like in the history books. And here's where
not in the
it goes.
Not in the history books.
Now
Not in the history
here's where
Retract that.
In his story,
Retract.
in our storybooks.
In his stories.
here is where you were gonna get angry. Exactly just what you said now. They burnt all their documents.
Yo.
They burnt
destroyed
it,
it.
and they
Deliberately,
and they deliberately burnt
Deliberately.
it because they knew if we come back and say
Deliberately.
it's like whoa, and this is not long ago, bro. This is my father's grandparents. This is not
Let's
there.
just say,
fine,
let's just say
19
60 years ago.
That is now, bro.
60 years ago.
100 years ago.
No, we say 60 because your time I was a lighty at 60. 60 years back, he was a lighty, and his grandfather was still alive.
Yes, and his grandfather was a German man that came from literally from somewhere else, wherever from Germany. On a boat.
South Korea.
I think
I know where the who came from,
South Korea.
but he came here.
North.
And he reckons he comes here, he checked are there where we from in Europe.
Chocolade.
There's no shapes and sizes. Ne?
Chocolade.
Man,
Men
come here,
men so lint.
here, there's color, there's shape, there's things.
Beautiful.
There's nothing here going on.
flavor.
Go in, must we go in? Okay.
Nah, so here's the thing. If we, ne, and this is the thing, bruh.
Man,
That
say they
this conversation, listen, fam, this conversation needs to be held, bruh. Especially for us that's running a brown podcast. We need to have these conversations because
100%.
we as brown people, we have. When you ask why did you go to school when you were the in school and it's Heritage Day and you must come. The Zulu comes with his Zulu outfit, he comes with his shield and his spear. He's proud to be a Zulu.
Hip hop was my culture. Came with a broken watch, Rolex. You know, we made a Rolex.
Chase.
The Tosa, he comes with his outfit. The Perry, he comes with his outfit.
Tosas are actually closer to color than anything else. You know
It
that.
is, yeah,
you know,
it's closely related. But I'm saying, then the Sutu, he comes with his outfit.
And
He
the Tswana
knows
too.
his vibes. You come there.
But we can't come
they
with the
tell you,
outfit on, though.
They tell you, you don't know your
with the
culture.
outfit
You
on?
come with Cavelas and a Levi jeans.
But Owens, can I say
Two
something?
color bells.
It's a pro with the two color
You know what? Here's the
And
beautiful
the Costas
thing.
people.
We made our own culture right to the point that our wares now. You understand?
Yes, I understand that, bruh.
but
But
yeah.
we need to know our great grandparents
We
were,
must,
bruh.
we must,
Because
we
it's
must, we must,
gonna,
we must.
bro, it's gonna give us a foundation that we can stand on.
Right.
I'm telling you, bruh. If you know your great grandfather, like now, I know my great grandmother was a Khoi. I know they own cattle. I know they own sheep. I know they own most of South African land. I know that for a fact. So now, when I have that conversation, I don't have to. 10 years ago, bro, when that conversation comes out, then I'm shy. I don't know what to say and this. And that's where
Bro,
majority
you were
of
supposed to
people
be
are.
Nga now.
Yeah, bro. And
They stole it, bro. You were
but-
supposed to be Nga
They
now.
dollar our land, bro.
They- you were
here's the
supposed to be
thing.
Nga.
Julius Malema comes and
You
talks
could have
about.
built your house on this man's
Now,
land,
here's the
or
thing,
vice
bro.
versa.
Here's the
my
thing.
own land.
Listen to this,
My
gents.
own land, bro.
Listen to this. Julius Malema comes out and talks about land appropriation without compensation, but it goes up until a certain year. Now the Khois and people come up and say, whoa,
Facts, bruh.
whoa, bruh.
goes
You can't go
beyond
till
that.
this
It
year.
goes beyond, it goes
You must
beyond.
go past this year.
Beyond.
Why don't you want to go past this
What's
year?
it
Because
called?
now you realize,
yo.
What's
it's
it
like
called?
then we must give it
It's
back.
called anachronism, nah? Or something like that.
Then we must give it back to the original people.
100%.
Yeah, it's called anachronism, where
And
you
that's
just, you know.
That's why I love the.
Mike,
we
bro,
only
my
have us.
my game.
That's why I love that we only have us someone.
But we need to make our brown people
That's-
understand
makes
that
me
we have a history. We have.
That one makes me
Here's my
confident.
point that I'm making. Our brown people, when we understand that we have a history, a culture, a background, we know it gives us a root and it gives us a foundation that we can say, when it's Heritage Day, I at least know, okay, my great grandmother is, I start my lapiki. Even if I ever own it, and it's alright.
The other thing is, most of us now, if you go back, you'll find that
Heritage Day, I'm preaching with that lapi on.
once,
Come on.
once, unity. There's gonna be an end. First time in church history where there's an end. There or nothing.
My culture, my bro.
But in
Cowboys
real life,
at the lappy.
if when we go back, we'll find that in many instances, right, that in our families, in our lineage and that stuff, you'll find that there's San, or there's Khoi, or there's Tswana, or there's Zulu,
mixed, yeah.
or
It's very
you know,
mixed.
you'll find with a European, like for me, for example, my dad's side is Dutch, you know, and I'm like, yo, okay, that makes sense, you know. And then there's some people that get mad when there's no white in the, you know, we know people like that get mad when there's no white in the family, but they're like, no, bro, this is where we're from.
But why is it? Look how we've been brainwashed, and this brainwashing is still going on. We'll be more proud to say that my great grandfather is from Germany or from Australia, wherever they end up. But then we no, but then but we're not proud of the great grandmother that's actually a Khoi woman. That's what, we should have been more proud about that than we worried about our great grandfather.
Not being solved. That's why all these things is happening. The
My game, bro.
People is not sitting at the table, bro. Like we are not
But people are pushing back now. There's a lot more people that are now saying.
It's just that, remember, where our
Just like
grandparents...
Amazon's built on the table now.
Where our grandparents come from, right?
They
Our
built the whole
grandparents
Amazon
had to leave wherever they came from to come to
Bro,
the land of hopes,
they've messed up our
the land of hopes
show,
and dreams. So the chances of me going to wherever my grandpa or great grandpa is from right now, I'm busy with my own thing. But there will come a point where I'm gonna go back for my land because I know where it is, right? So,
Bro, it's to the point where our grandparents they know what our original land was that they were taken off.
but they didn't talk about it, and our parents
They
didn't
kept
also talk
quiet,
about
bruh.
it. You see, our parents didn't also talk about it. You see, no, it's not about keeping
But
the
it
peace.
is,
I want my
but
land.
it is
You
about
don't
keeping
want
the
to
peace
speak
because
I wanted one
it,
statement
we had
was,
say,
bro.
bro,
No,
it's
no,
my
no.
land.
No, we
I
have-
walk where I want to. You understand,
the Khoi and the San and the Bushmen, they were renowned for trying to keep the peace, and that's why they got played the way they did. Because they were like, Nene, come in, gents. Nene, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want something? Do you want this? And then they came, exactly, bro. No, bro, we done. Time is up.
This is a special.
Let's go to the comments.
Let's go to the comments, Jay.
Come on, Pastor Fabio.
Jay, let's go to the comments.
Hey, bro, you're not the only one who calls me a pastor, bro.
It's a sign, bro.
Bro, all these comments that we missed out on tracks back, bro, from Marvin
It's just
saying,
really
is being strategic in your own personal life a bad thing? I believe in the workplace.
Marvin.
If it's not part of your strategy to do the things that your peers don't want to do, then you are wasting opportunity to show up and prove yourself. Genevieve goes on to say, I completely agree. I think that was the old Gaten situation, stepping on people's toes and
It's not proving yourself. You rising to the occasion.
And then Genevieve says, I completely agree, but doing what your peers won't, doing what your peers won't in the workplace often gets you used and not recognized. And then Art One says we should vote Gaten into power, then we critique. No, we can't critique now. He does have a bit of power, and to whom much is given, he is using it. And that's how you'll gauge.
He's not looting.
That's how you gauge.
He's not using
It's not a
a
PR
million rand on a
stunt. I just
meeting.
need to say.
Donkey Clayton for president. Amandla. Come on now. Marvin says, I've never seen a Jew on a corner begging. And there's education. There's education required regarding cash versus wealth and wholeness. Even Jesus said, if they don't believe and don't want to change, dust your feet off and leave.
Yes,
That's 100% true.
sir.
Yes, we don't want to do the hard work, Genevieve says, and that's 100% what we were speaking about. Gents, one day on my
On my birthday.
birthday, I just wanted to check what he's actually saying. one day on my birthday, I went looking for a job and was successful. That's Marvin. That's Marvin. Birthday blessings for real. There's no time for spanners. Genevieve says comes back to how we change the mindset of those people. Marvin goes on to say, Pastor Xavier, can we make a list of those business owners that are availing themselves to assist and find them kids?
That's what I said. I just said it.
Find them kids. But if
just
you
said
haven't done it, in the rehabilitation is needed. True. And I think that's about it, bro. There are a few more, but
Yo, that
that's,
was enough.
Felicia, you quiet. Where you at?
That was enough.
We haven't seen you 6 months, girl. Hi, Felicia.
You should tell us how your son is doing also next week.
Fam, listen, thank you for watching. Let's close, gents. Remarks. It was enough
Started by
conversation.
Jeffrey.
Pastor Jezo.
That side there.
So that's at the guest.
We start there.
The guest.
Homes that side.
Last thing.
Start there by you, bro.
Last thing.
I
First to speak.
In closing.
In conclusion,
The TD Jakes in closing.
I think this was a dope show. I think coming from the knowing our people, ourselves, our background, our history, it will give us a lot of confidence. It will give us a lot of direction because we have the potential, bro. I must admit, I am pro-colored. I am for our people. I'm for my people. I vote my people. I do what I need to do.
This is a DA man, bro.
Hey, man, this guy wants Cape independence, bro. So I don't understand Sean.
Listen,
But
I will have a
Gayton said he'll never allow that to happen.
Why are you involving me in politics? I'm hip hop. Like that.
I'm hip.
But yeah, I think even what we're doing, bro, it's our people have the potential to do great things, bro. And I think we lack that confidence in ourselves, but we are also very laxy-daisy when it comes to certain
That's what the Lord
things.
says. Make
But
it
yeah,
your,
nice
your
one.
mission to work hard. You understand, and to mind your own, make
My
it your
game,
mission
bro.
to mind your own business and work hard, so that you have to share with others, nah. That's
Come I
it.
tell you what-
So our people will come right.
Come I tell you, sorry, Sean,
sure.
when Gayton came in for the show, came in and he was like, must in her studio. Yeah, everything isn't working. He says normally when he goes to a thing, then there's duct tape on things and the light is hanging there and what. So what I'm just echoing what you saying. The fact that our production quality is proper on even as a brown show. But we have to change it. We have to change that narrative.
Remember also, bro, like your time as vision ultimately was more than just a kerk. It was
Yeah.
building an institution, right? Which a lot of us come out under, and we're taking it to the next, you understand? But the closing is, everything's gonna be alright, man. Don't stress. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright?
Cheers.
Now, from my side, it was a nice show. Not too bad, not too bad.
Pastor Jesse.
Aye.
Let's go.
Not there.
Pastor Jesse. You must force him actually. Let's vote.
Aye.
There's pastors in this family, man. You must talk. This is your legacy.
There's a man there.
Come on now.
We need to.
He has daughters, bro. So
And he have all the boys.
yeah, so he's next in line.
Okay, here's a suggestion. Every Saturday night, you must rock, paper, scissors who's gonna preach. Nah?
Joe.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm gonna lose
Saturday
every
night. When are you gonna prepare?
On the spot, freestyle.
It's better to lead. On a nice sermon yesterday, bro.
Yeah, it was a good, very good. Yeah, it was. Now I expraat net lever. But yeah, now from my side, dope show, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, our community, skrik wakker people. Eish, we can't be putting these gangsters and people on pedestals, making them seem high and all this type of things. It's because literally that's the thing that's holding us back at this point in time. We need to break that thing and then
True.
we can start moving forward from there. So yeah, from my side, enjoy the rest of your day.
Come on now. Now for me, broski, our people in general perish because of a lack of knowledge. And I love these conversations, bro, because it brings about that knowledge, that truth. But I think we definitely need to go a step further. It's the conversation we were having to actually finding out who are these people that can assist with those opportunities. We need to get to that point where we put ourselves in that position to channel our people to the right people. We got to do that, bro, because I do believe, like we mentioned, we are beyond talented. We are beyond creative, bro. I believe, and I say this unapologetically, no
Homo.
No homo. No diddy or anything like that, bro. No arrogance with what I'm about to say. This unapologetically. In what I do, I'm way better than Frick and Johan and so forth. And I've been in places where I've seen Frick and Johan's work, bro. And I think to myself, I could do that with my eyes closed. And the check that Frick and Johan is getting is way higher than what we are getting. But we are way.
Their people catered for them.
But that's what I'm saying. We need to get to that point, gents.
And that's what we're doing right, Joe.
Where
After
we
this
can
conversation,
get those,
something's gonna happen.
where we can get those channels. And the truth is, like I said from the inception, we perish because of
watch that movie.
a lack of
It's just
knowledge.
talking movies today. It was Insidious, now Inception.
It's just big
Perish,
words.
bruh. Lack of
gents,
knowledge.
Next week, I'm just throwing random big
words.
words. Yeah.
Onomatopoeia.
We used to
Yeah,
do
you
that.
know the onomatopoeia was raining.
Remember when we used to do that, bro? While we talking, we so start saying random words. We used to do that. But fam, thank you so much for watching.
We can actually speak. The brain canals can prat.
See.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Love you. Goodbye. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Jay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.